Right. The Wolves.
Yeah, Minnesota Timberwolves, now headed by Tom Thibodeau. They're both right, apparently.
Okay.
But Tibbs, as he's known, now running the show there, both in the office and on the sidelines, barking the orders, as he's known to be doing.
For sure.
Defensive stalwart, and also an offensive genius. Doesn't get much credit for his offense because people just know him as a defensive guy. But yeah, should be interesting. Young team, a lot of promise.
A lot.
Andrew Wiggins, Zach LaVine, Karl Anthony Towns, the rookie Chris Dunn. A lot of promise, a lot of pieces. Both rookies, sophomore, third year. Man like Gorgie Dieng. Do you know what I mean? Do they still have the other Shabazz? Not Napier, Shabazz Muhammad, yes.
Yeah. Shabazz the disciple.
Shabazz the disciple. So they've got
Ricky Rubio. Tyus Jones.
Yes, Tyus Jones is serious. So they've got a young core that is like unbelievably good. You know what I mean? And under Tibbs' tutelage, I expect big things. You know, in terms of their development, that is. Quick touch on Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine also has that thing, has fallen victim to
The Griffin effect.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, everyone, Zach LaVine, he doesn't have a jump shot, blah, blah, blah. Zach LaVine was banging threes last year on a consistent basis. He's developed a jump. People need to stop saying Zach LaVine doesn't have a jump shot. He developed a jump shot and has been banging it. So keep up. Stop following what the media's saying and look at what's before your eyes. Do you know what I mean? Zach LaVine is developing a nice all-round game. His defense is improved as well. Wiggins, who came in the league as a respectable and a high-quality defender, has strengthened that and added more to his offensive game. And Karl Anthony Towns, in terms of his all-around game, he's going to be one of the main guys in the league for the next 4 or 5 years.
No doubt.
Do you know what I mean?
No doubt.
His all-round game
He's
is
actually
crazy.
scary. Yeah.
His all-round game is crazy. So, you know, they should be doing big things.
20 years old.
20. You know, who else they got that's kind of like comes to the bench?
Exactly. Like, what are
with
you
a
doing?
mid-range game,
what are
inside,
you doing?
back to basket, front to basket. They got Jordan Hill coming off the bench. Okay, interesting. You know, the rookie Chris Dunn, who was like, you know, touted as one of the main top rookies in this year's draft, and so much so, the word that I've been hearing is they really want to see exactly how well he does before talking about potentially looking to move on rookie Rubio as part of a complete new school, new wave Timberwolves under Tibbs. They just want to see if they might need to keep Ricky Rubio or if he really does jump out as like, wow, kind of like Dennis Schroeder with Jeff Teague. If he proves to be like, yo, hold on a minute, this guy's just a guy, do they look to move on Ricky Rubio, and how soon do they look to do that? So Chris Dunn really is that good, and he's a very, very efficient and tough defender, which, as we all know,
and with Tibbs, you got to have that.
Is the way forward. You know, so let's see what happens with them. But a lot of promise. You know, they're one of the teams of the future. You know, for me, potentially one of the teams of the future. You know.
No, for sure.
So we'll see what happens with them. Tyus Jones, you mentioned Adrian Payne, solid big man, very solid big man. You know what I mean? Very reliable. You know what you're gonna get. As they say, you know, hard hat and lunch pail. Do you know what I mean? Gonna turn up, do his job efficiently. Yeah, both ends of the court. Interesting to see Timberwolves this year, man. Very interesting to see what they come with.
You think about these Bucks.
Bucks, it's funny, as I was saying, team of the future, they're another team that I had in my head in that vein.
Yeah.
You know, Giannis, he got his contract extension. He's going to be sticking around.
Currently at point guard, again, going into that whole...
that kind of long, tall point guard, see over the... Well, once again, we broke that down before about just positionless basketball and, you know, what that means nowadays. It's not going to be too fixated on the PG in terms of the quintessential traditional type PG. They got players.
They got players.
Shame what happened with OJ Mayo, because you know there was no need for that. You know, messing around with the narcotics, and it was like a 2-year ban, was it?
Yeah, I think so.
2-year ban. So like that's not weed, because if it's weed, you go to the program. Yeah, you serve your little ban and then you come back.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, they're saying that they're not disclosing what it is, but obviously a 2-year ban is not weed.
Yeah,
so
straight. That was narcos. Yeah, straight up and down.
So yeah, shame, and like I said to you, it's interesting because was it last season or the season before last? Was it last? I can't remember how he was acting. And how he was going on with Butler and with certain players in that Bulls matchup, it just seemed a bit like, hold on a minute, like, this is a bit off, this is a bit erratic, the behaviour is a bit unnecessary, and it didn't seem like it was within the flow of the competitive nature of the game. Now, I'm not saying there's a direct connection, but it's something that it stood out to me and I noticed even long before I knew about the news with his band. So, shame, but the show goes on. They have pieces. Michael Carter-Williams.
Still there, that's
they
right.
have pieces.
Even my guy there, obviously he's Jabari Parker.
Jabari Parker, serious, and they signed Michael Beasley.
Yeah,
a guy who both of us like a lot, you know what I mean? He's kind of been off and on, had his struggles and whatnot in the league, but Michael Beasley is someone who deserves a position in this league, man. He's a guaranteed scorer. He's reliable. He had his little issues with the greens as well. But he's put that behind him and he's moved on. A couple stints at the Heat, a stint at the Rockets.
But he's ultra talented.
He's a born scorer. He's going to score no matter what. He's going to score
instant offense.
That's Michael Beasley. So
and you know the pieces are good. You know, Greg Monroe.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
They were trying to move him. Keep your eye on that. That may be a mid-season move because there was a lot of talk about him in trade rumours quite strongly over the off-season. So keep an eye on that. But again, solid piece.
And their mix is good because they've got a lot of youth, but they do have a little mix just for the overall sort of locker room vibe.
And they've got that kind of what I call young vet kind of thing as well.
Straight. For real. And you know, obviously, Thon Maker.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He's like lightning and thunder.
Yes.
Earthquakes.
The Black Thor.
Yeah.
Thon Maker.
Thor, you know.
Do you know what I mean?
So Thon Maker, Chris Middleton.
Yes.
You know, so one of the 500.
No, Chris Middleton, he had an injury as well. Not sure how long he's out. He had an injury.
That's what I'm saying. But you know, I've said
about that. But he's a serious player, very reliable.
That's what I'm saying.
I believe he was one of the top scorers last year.
Yeah, he was. He was one of the top. Yeah, he was one of the top scorers. So you know, they've got players, and you know, older, younger. I forgot they had Jason Terry.
Oh yes, of course, Jason Terry. He signed an off-season, right?
Yeah, so you know,
Jason Terry.
That's definitely a fact.
Yeah, he's still doing the thing. He's also 175 years old.
So yeah, he's serviceable.
Still doing the thing.
You know,
you know.
One of the many Plumlee brothers.
Yes, let me guess. What is it?
Which one?
It's Miles.
Yeah.
Charles,
don't play.
Miles Plumlee, yes.
You know?
Very serviceable, very good. You know what I mean? Reliable. Not hard hat lunch pill. You know what you're getting.
But that's without jokes aside, that's 3 of them in the league now.
Yeah.
It feels like it's like 10 or something. But it's 3 of them in the league now.
Mason Miles and now Marshall at the Knicks. So yeah.
No, so you know, and let's not forget Matthew.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Dellavedova. Freshly acquired from the Cavs. You know, big contract. And you know,
and joke aside, he'll do his thing, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely going to do his thing.
He'll do
definitely going to on both ends of the court. Definitely going to do his thing. So
you know, you got stuff going on.
Good defensive team as well.
Yeah, when you really think about it. Yeah, so you know, you got stuff going on. What do you think about the Blazers?
I expect the Blazers to build upon what they established last year. You know, Dame Dollar. You know. Damian Lillard is going to do what he's going to do.
Their backcourt.
His scoring is just... He's another player that is rated but underrated. If you get me, like people know he's ill,
but they don't know the true levels.
The true levels.
Yeah.
Same for CJ McCollum. And if I'm not mistaken, they re-signed Alan Crabb, right? Or did he go to?
I believe they did.
I think I made a mistake in my notes.
Bring it up real quick. Yeah, man.
Yeah, they re-signed Alan Crabb. So you got Alan Crabb.
All the bits with it, like
because that was it. He was meant to go, but it broke down. So Alan Crabb stayed. Al-Farouq Aminu, again, underrated player. He's got a nice outside game, you know. Nice perimeter as well as inside game. They've got Harkless as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they've got Harkless.
Maurice Harkless.
You know,
they've got some good
Evan Turner, Von Lay.
Evan Turner came over in the Celtics. He was signed from Celtics.
One of the Plumlee clan again.
Yes, that's Mason.
So
Noah Vonleh, I believe you just said.
Yeah, that's right. Like I said, the other disciple,
Shabazz Napier came over from Heat, was it? Did he go somewhere else before Heat, or was it straight? I can't remember.
I think he went somewhere quickly after the Heat, but yeah, regardless, he's there now. Shabazz Napier. So
I expect them to build on what Myers Leonard. I expect them to build on what they did last year. Having said that, though, they got through the Clippers because of the Clippers situation with the inconsistencies with Blake Griffin's injury, etc., etc. I'm not sure if, especially with this being like a crunch time season for the Clippers, if that matchup came up again, they would get through the Clippers. However, I expect them to be quality, and I expect them to do their thing. I like them, and we can't mention them without mentioning Terry Stotts. I actually felt he should have got Coach of the Year last year. Personally, while my money was on Terry Stotts, I thought Terry Stotts deserved Coach of the Year last year. So, you know, he's another coach that is a really good coach. And you see, aside from the fact that they've got good pieces, you see what his system and his systems do within the results of the team. So, yeah, I like him as a coach. I really do.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.